Hello, good morning. I'm going to walk you through today, Thursday's activities. Here is our calendar. The first item we have is math, and the first activity is the example of angles. So if I click on that blue word angles, it'll bring me to slide 4. You can zoom this in if you need to. It's also in your student's book as well. It's just an example of what angles are, and it's the space between two sides. And the way we represent that is by circling the whole angle. Okay, and there's a couple of examples for you in 1 and 2 to kind of help you out. Then the students will complete pages 730 to 732. Again, you can do 1, 2, 3, and 4 with your child and kind of help them along. Please have them circle each angle as you go, as it says in the directions, and then write how many angles there are. On the next page, you can challenge them to do 5, 6, 7, and 8 on their own. 9 and 10, they have to finish drawing the sides to make that shape. And if they're still struggling to remember what a pentagon and a quadrilateral is, just refer back to that page in your packet that says 2D shapes. It's the front page of your packet. That can help them look at the shape before they draw it. And then they will have to write how many angles are in the shape that they drew. The next page is problem solving, and usually this page is a little bit more challenging for some students. So they might need a little bit extra help. The first one says, draw 2 shapes that have 7 angles in all. Now their shape isn't going to make, it's just going to be a made up shape to get 7 angles. You can always draw a line down the dots for them to draw their, one shape on one side, one shape on the other side if they need that visual separation. The next one says Ben drew 3 two-dimensional shapes that had 11 angles in all. Draw shapes Ben could have drawn. Again, if you want to physically separate, section off areas for them to do their drawing, again, this will be a made-up shape with 11 angles, and that's perfectly fine. And the last one is fill in the bubble next to all the shapes that have 5 angles. Okay? And then just take a picture of those and add them to Seesaw. The next thing we have on our calendar is our writing for this week. It's an opinion writing. If you click on the blue link right here, I have recorded a video refreshing the students about all the components that they need to include in their opinion writing. This one is a little bit more challenging. They may only be able to think of 2 supporting reasons, and that is perfectly fine. If they can think of 3, great. I also included the transition words resource page that's on slide 5 of this calendar. So it's just different ways for them to start their sentences. And again, I show this in the video as well. They can do this writing. There is a page in their packet. It's labeled Thursday, April 16th. They can do their writing here, or if they prefer bigger lines, they can do it in their writing journal that I sent home as well. Next, there is a word search activity in Seesaw. So let me pull that up really quick. You will click Add Response. I will be the sample student. And I would suggest using the highlighter tool for this. They can pick any color they want, perfectly fine. And then they will read the list of words that are spelled, or that are hidden in the puzzle. And I found one right here, crown. So I will highlight that. And then if they want, they can cross it off in their list as well. Okay, and then just hit the green check mark when you're done so I can see that. And that's all there is for today. Again, in the opinion video, I said that you can do half of it today And then if you need to finish it tomorrow, I understand that writing can be stressful for some students, so it's fine to break it up into 2 days. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know.